do have a funky outfit. I was thinking about trying it on. It's I don't know idea what it'll look like, but we are supposed to be doing more of those videos. I don't know what time it is. It's probably late, and I need to probably go to bed soon. But we're gonna take a couple shots. We'll do a little read-a-roo, and yeah. If you guys need some good guidance, you know my favorite tarot readers are Lumen Tarot. She's sweet. Goddess Energy Tarot is good, and so is Chris Minopon Tarot, and I love Blue Rose Tarot too. She's awesome. So every one of us is all very different, and I love also whenever the readers do shout outs. Oh, their favorite readers are different than mine. I love that. Pay attention to people that don't love that shit. The people that are all mad if you like something different, those are people that are not coming to the island. Not that we're being rude, but you need to be a sharer. Well, today I went on to the Experian app because I keep telling you guys about it. Go check it out. You guys should download it now if you want. But credit building is something that we're going to be learning in this chapter. And to start with credit building, you need to download your Experian app. It's free. It pulls from 3 different credit company sources whenever you like apply for a credit card or a car or anything. They pull from those 3 sources as well. And so probably a lot of you don't know anything about credit. And it's okay, we're gonna fix it. Also, write this date down. But for those of you, it does not matter if you're a single person or if you live in Spokane County. Every 3rd Tuesday of the month, Snap Housing offers a Vista grants. You get 1 a year, and you get grandfathered in for like a year or 2 after that. And you'll see things on your Vista bill after it'll say credit 300, credit 600. And you're going to be like, what the fuck is that? That's Snap Housing. They will give you anywhere from like $600 to $2,000 in a Vista grant. So the 3rd Tuesday of every month, it's the 19th coming up. Look at their website, Snap Housing. Some of you guys were asking about some help. Their phone line's open at 8 a.m. They've helped me many times when I've needed it. Another great resource for y'all is for moms or dads or anybody with children. PCAP, Parent Child Assistance Program. They stay with you for 3 years for free. They give you everything from formula to support to love to diapers to anything in the world. They're very, very sweet. I told you guys about Heather Cantamessa. She's she is my PCAP worker that I originally had. And she's came from the same kind of shit we did. She has a little bit of a different, her history is something that she could tell you about if she would like, but yeah, we all went through the fucking straight streets, same shit. She does the same straight shit. She's such a great person. Honestly, like, she could probably use you guys if you feel like you're a strong type of person. Her son, I think, died last year, man. Sucks. My heart goes out to you. She's so sweet, man. Always being there for everybody, and yeah, she lost her son, dude. That's really makes me sad because that was her fucking pretty much like the thing that she wanted the most back. For anybody that's lost your fucking kid, man, you just know how that feels. And that was literally, dude, what she Yeah, I know that feeling. Dude, that sucks, man. Dude, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, she's a good woman, and that was about a year ago. But I'm sure she's finally also to a place within herself where she's healed and I hate it. She's gonna kick my ass. She's gonna kick my ass. Are you gonna kick my ass? You are. You're gonna kick my ass. You're gonna fuck me up. Don't you? I don't want no problems. I don't want any problems. Don't. Alright, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go potty? Activate. She's like the funnest dog. She like literally rolls. You not come on. She always can't believe it, or I'm always faster than her. Alright, we're going. Whoa. Give me a kiss. Because you're so sweet. And you're so cute. I wish I would have kept another one. Probably use that also. Says that you need to attend a creative workshop. You need to pick up like a paintbrush, pen, something. You need to do something with art. Something with clay. Says that you need to explore sculptures and abstract artworks and recognize that within all of us lies the spirit of beauty. When an opportunity comes along that seems scary yet exciting, say yes. No, I'm not opening the door. Yeah, Snap Housing is 509-456-7627. 509-456-7627. If you guys go down to the WorkSource office anywhere, in the computer lab, that is an open lab, and it's available to everybody for free. And in the lab, as long as you're doing things that have to do with finding a job, you can always use those computers for free. One of the cool things that's in there, it should be up against the wall, and depending on who's there and who's nice or not, as it does that. Not every worker is nice, huh? But some of us like our job. There's resources in there. And I can help you too if you need. I can help you with anything from financial aid. I can help you with at least sending you, directing you to, Snap Housing can help you with homelessness. They can help you with your heating bill. They're pretty much focused on your housing aspect part of it. They don't help with your water, but if you do go to like I think it's the UGM or a Salvation Army actually. Salvation Army does offer $150 a year. Hazel, don't fucking come at me, bro. Salvation Army offers $150 a year. Go down. I love you. I'm not throwing it because it's fucking literally cold outside. No. But I'll give you a kiss or something. So write those down. You guys can also apply at Snap like .wa.org. Third Tuesday of the month. And then actually it's going to be 242-2376. So for housing, it's going to be the 456. 7627. And for energy assistance, which is like $2,000 pretty much. Because like I was wondering what the fuck was going on in there, dude. I did not know what was going on, dude. And then when I was listening to the options yesterday, it was saying how they credit it towards your shit, and I was like, huh, that makes sense where the fuck that shit was coming from. So I was like, what is going on, dude? I was getting confused. I was like, why are they saying negative, positive, negative, positive? Like, it was actually really confusing because it was like, in my opinion, I felt like, I was like, are they really making this many errors? Was what I was thinking. So I want you to stay calm. So if you're somebody who knows that you can make it, so what's today? I don't know if that's going to be a working calendar. It might be. How you guys can always avoid shut-off. Some of you guys might be worried about shut-off, so I mean, I don't know that, I don't think they would even answer today, but they might, you know, you're going to want to call in the morning and just say, hey, I want you to know that I got the letter. You know, if you guys are dealing with a shut-off notice when it comes to your power bill, if you're in Spokane County, you're going to have that covered. Don't worry about that. Based off of your income, that's not based off of your lack of, like, if you make good income and you blew all your money, they do go by your income. But that's okay. Like, you could still be making pretty much almost about $3,000 a month, and I have still seen nobody get denied on that. If you're with a person, I would, you know, that's going to be combined if you mention them. So that's all on you. I never really tried to bring my partner into it when I was doing anything like that, just because I was fearful of like them being involved in. I just don't want their name and brought into it. So if you could get ever good at just not being like, yeah, me and Cindy live together, like that's gonna be really helpful for your fucking journey through life. Because until you guys do, you're gonna have to deal with every fucking time that you go to get a resource or anything. These people are gonna literally be like, okay, well, we need all of her information also. I don't know of any other city, honestly, that does resources. Spokane is the best place I've ever seen in my life. So if you see people out here that are just like asking for things and act like there's no resource, like they have nothing, that is the biggest lie ever. Spokane has the most places I've ever seen to help anybody in the world. So I literally came up here with nothing, and Spokane made me the person. They helped me become the person I am today. Vanessa Behan, also, if you guys don't know about them, Vanessa Behan is a babysitting organization in Spokane. It's not supposed to be used unless it's an absolute emergency, but you can do this, and you're going to end up being able to do a lot of what you're doing with the help of another person, because we're going to help you right now. I'm going to put Heather's name down here so that we can keep pulling her, because these are our resource reps now. These are people from our community, and so whenever you notice within your group of people, they're telling us, like, you know, Richard's really good with helping people, you know, like their own body. You know, maybe Richard's really good with, like, talking to the dudes that want to be more buff. That's obviously I would not really be able to help him probably feel the best at that. But we have other people that are great in different areas. So be tuning into whatever you're passionate about, because that's where you're going to be placed. And the money should just keep rolling in, because that's all you're going to have to do. Once you start being passionate about it, you be placed, you will get the organization set up, and then you're going to make your own videos. You're going to follow my lead, and like when you're passionate, you make your own videos, you lock it in. And the videos, you just keep getting paid. So you're going to be literally living the fucking best life. And every time somebody likes your video, shares your video, subscribes your video, you're getting paid. It's like a fucking $2 song. So if you start working smarter instead of harder, literally you're going to start having that money roll in. We'll get everybody set up. That's the goal. Hopefully we can get everybody invested into, and everybody can have one that they really want to do something where they want to change the world. And then we have resorts where people can enjoy for free, and then fucking whatever. That's the start of it. You know what I mean? And we're going to look back on that someday and just like, remember that little, like, it'll be like when Chris Jenner literally, like, we have a condo. I didn't even remember what the condo was. I was like, that's bad. Like, yeah, that's bad. That's what it's going to be like. Because eventually it's just the start. Because that's what God wants to see from all of us. I think that my favorite thing, like, I think I might I like to do a lot of things, but I think that I want to do something positive with mine. And I don't want to, I really am normally passionate about human trafficking. My three favorites are the suicide, the overdose, and the human trafficking are the ones I'm most passionate about. But no, I'm not. We can obviously we're gonna get a foundation for all that is going, but I want to focus for my thing on the reduction of the pollution in the ocean. When I was out on the sea, all the marine life tested positive for pollution on every single one. There's nothing in the ocean anymore that doesn't have pollution. So also there's 4 states that are going underwater. So they're really in a hurry right now. They're trying to build a dam and all this shit, and people are trying to get to the moon. And I just think they're stupid. Why are we trying to do more? How about we just get rid of a couple? There needs to be population control of some sort. Clearly, I can't imagine how people breathing into the fucking sky doesn't fucking heat up fucking ice glaciers and melt them that alone as it is. Every time somebody's talking to it, you go, if it's not something like, literally though, dude, like, you know, it's fun though to think like, it's just like, that we will get back what we give, no matter what. So if you even glaring at somebody and they don't see you, you're out to get that back. So just like, take that note of that and keep, just basically practice mindfulness every day. Heather King, Mesa. Well, maybe closer that way you can see things. But that way you can take screenshots of these things, and then I'll see if I can remember. But Heather is she's her own organization. She is nonprofit, so she's all free nonprofits. What we're gonna do too, and the reason why we're gonna do this is because it's beautiful, and when people need help, that's what God wanted us to do. He didn't even fucking charge anything. There was not a charging stand when we got down here. People just started making everything charging, and it made it to where his plan didn't work naturally. He didn't know what people weren't. He didn't build us to make that. Do you understand that? Like, he didn't make us to fucking charge. So I don't mind that people do. I mean, I'm not saying they can't. We're saying like we got to do something else about it because some people don't even have what they need. Then people don't care. They think that it's a fucking joke because fucking you don't have enough money. Bro, you cheat on your wife and you fucking fuck sugar baby. So shut the fuck up, dude. You're a loser, and she fucking pimps you out. And your wife probably does too. And if you don't know that your husband does that, he does, and you should just start draining the bank. Because if you don't, it's going to be one of us. Okay, so we're going to start categorizing. We know, my number one thing, I have a number one. Okay, so I do not like the victim narcissist, is my number one, dude. I don't even know how to spell it. But also, sociopath for me gets me. These ones for me are just the two that have really just hurt me the most. So we of course we have workaholics. We have baby lovers. There's some of them just love babies, man. They're like, I'm gonna be a fucking baby lover forever. I'm pumping it. You're like, that's fucking A, dude. You're like, my baby, Nancy. And you're like, what the fuck? Dude, you just had fucking 9 other. Like, but they're so happy about it, dude. You have the liars. See, it doesn't really matter like how close they are. There's for anybody. We have the gamblers. We have the athletes. Thieves. Manipulators. But we're gonna see what we're gonna put all those into little souls. We're just like, okay, well that goes there. So we'll probably take a little pin when we're done and we'll just like mark in with color. We have nature lovers. So we're really just looking at your options. You can just think of everybody as like one of these. And everybody gets to put whatever pieces of whatever they like into a thing. That's what people should have been doing all the time. But you're like, you're like, hi, Dick. And you're like, hi, Dick. You're so and then you're like, do you think you like me? You're like, that's all that you guys talked about if you haven't noticed. You have Mama's Boy. You have. I don't know. I just got a sad feeling when I thought that. I heard Lonely Girl, but nobody didn't really know what that is. Lonely Girl gave me the vibe of, what is it? Hustle and Blow. It's hard out here for a bit. Trying to get that money for the rent. A beautiful little young girl who actually has an old soul because she's seen too much too fast. And that's what I'm saying. To see that shit and to fucking experience it, you trade your youth. You trade your wisdom. We have we have the cheaters. We have the Mad Hatters, dude. They're always fucking pissed, dude. Everything. We have fucking Eeyores. Tigers. We have you know, you got your charmers, you know, those are your regular narcissists, but charmers are one thing. Charmers, and we'll go through and we'll break all of these down. We have our religious atheists. We have our, we, apparently they want to be in their own group. Um, so we have our musicians, I think, are one, they're their own thing. Well, like, we have our chill, mellow groups. The ones that are just observing, but you guys are not observing. You're not chill. You guys are probably freaks in bed or something. Um, you have attention seekers. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This shit is so funny. I don't even know who you are. You're on my channel. You're a new person. Luckily, I was always just like, more one of the homies in the shit, so I never had to deal with it. But, dude, he's in a car and this bitch is talking to him on the phone. And he listens to her for a little bit. And then he just turns his phone sideways and there's another bitch next to him in the car. And then she didn't even say shit. Not did anything bad, at least. She still stayed on the phone with him. So, even though, obviously, like, fucking that shit was clowning as fuck, do know that any man who chooses to have you as his lucky one, if he has all those other girls, he's lonely. He is the lonely woman, the lonely man. I'm just gonna put the lonely. That one is the one that's like literally they have like this sweet like you're a good person. Fucking low vibrational bitches is what it is. Both of you are good people. Fucking low vibrational bitches, and you're not happy. And so that's what I was gonna say is like tell the bitches they're like he's fine. You're not even fucking ever fucking even worth a fucking big toes worth fucking stepped in dog dirt compared to what the fuck he would have if he left you behind. You're not supposed to have him, bitch. So we have the hmm, we have the medical people. Medical people are a big thing. What do we got? We got politicians and that shit. We're just gonna put that all in one because I don't even know what the two of them mean. Do you think I could put my thing in to run for president right now? I don't see why we shouldn't try. At this point, we have Biden and Trump doing it again. So why not? We have literal just jealous hater bitches, dude. You guys gotta watch those fuckers, man. Those ones scare me. You have friend fuckers. We're just gonna call them wannabes and copycats. This is weird, but whatever, dude. There's a lot of people that are like that right now. Lazy bitch, dude. Hate that guy. We have the mooch, literally, dude. Ruthless. We have the empath. So there's so many. You see all that right here already, right here. So you're just gonna look through yours and you're gonna make one yourself. I think the calendar is a great way to do it. We have the lover. I'm putting that on Jesus' birthday. We have depression. We have a lot, right? You know, we have so many to choose from. So those are some personality types. We have lonely. We have the medical, the doctory people, the ones that are really big on their health. That phone has been acting so damn weird. It pisses me off. We have politicians, Democrats. All right. So, yeah, we have the ones that are depressed. We have the empath, who's super understanding. You have your victim narcissists, your mooches, you have givers, you have everything. So we'll have to play bingo. We'll have to play. Maybe we'll make these into little fucking games. We'll have to do like game night. And be like, let's play the bingo night of this. Like, because we'll have to figure out ways so we can all help people understand times when we were like this, or times when we were in a situation like this. Anything that you learned that's positive, you know what I mean? Gambling would be shitty. So we'll just call those like, those are just moods that you can be in. Moods, or what do we say? Personality types. You need to take a little exam so that you know what you're at. Stay strong, be a guiding light. Says that you need to wish the best for everyone. Some of you are going to be coming from a place of anger. Yeah, ask yourself how long you've been in that place. Because if it's been for a while, it says that you need to do an honest self-reflection. Shadow work is deep inner work that involves being honest with yourself about your weaknesses. Try not to be too hard on yourself, but be willing to make some changes. You are on a journey to becoming your authentic self and embrace your true path. Okay, well, I'll do my weaknesses with you then. That's what they did with me. That's what they did with us. They broke it down. So, weaknesses. That sounds pretty strong. It sounds pretty terrible, right? Everything that you deal with will have an opposite. So, it has a counterpart. So, you don't need to be worried. Some of my weaknesses are that I could have stronger boundaries. And then I also need to learn more. I should just follow. I need to. A weakness of mine would be time. I'm always running late because, like, I clearly don't respect. I need to learn. I need to truly ask myself, like, respect. I don't know how to word it, but clearly, like the time thing, I could. I just don't care. So why? Why do you not care? Those are things that you need to break down within yourself. You're like, why do you not care? I don't know. Maybe I want to be a business owner. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I'm depressed. Maybe I've had enough of the salon. But whatever it is, I ran out the back door and I do that. And so it's like, okay, so stop doing that. You need to have somebody in your life that says, okay. And honestly, if you can't check yourself and you're finding yourself doing that, and like, let's just say if I would go, like, I did not do this time. Maybe in the past I would have already applied for another job. I didn't even do that at all. I reached out to an investor and they said, I will get back to you and let you know. So I said, okay, thank you. So we have a meeting on Sunday and we will go from there. And I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know. But what I do know is that it's not cutting it where I was. And so I don't know what the fuck she was gonna talk to me about in the office. I'm sure she's not. They Who's you? Yeah, Gabe did something weird. He probably like at one point he did come out to the parking lot and I was singing Adele. It's not that big of a deal. Who knows? Yeah, I think who even cares? Who cares, bitch? You're a loser and you know. All right, but yeah, that's the stuff that we're gonna be going over. You know, look at some of your weaknesses and look. I didn't even list anything about my family. I listed that I need to have stronger boundaries. That's why I needed to work on being on time better. I needed to learn some stronger respect. Some of you guys need to. You have your inspiration here and let love be your guide. Don't be coming from a place of anger. Just be a sweetheart, okay, baby? You have a very good tang tang in the bang bang. I need to share it with others. They would like to experience your greatness. And you're being selfish with all that wonderfulness. You are balanced. It's time for you to enjoy yourself. You're rising up also. It's time to now get out there and fucking enjoy the chapter. Yeah. Some of you guys, you have not been on vacation in a long time. You've been focused on becoming this warrior. And right now, like, you know, when they enter like the Big Brother house for the bachelorette party, and literally it's like time for drinks and around the pool. It's like that vibe. And then they get back into it and they're fucking ready to fucking go hard again. Sometimes you just gotta sit down and have that drink around the pool. It's like if you're in jail, you get that fucking release, that only 1 hour a day. And you're like, I don't even care. I don't even want to get out. Take your hour a day. Take your hour a day. There's something in those hours that, you know, something will change you. That's why they're available. And it may not seem like much, and you maybe wish that you could be doing anything else and you want to do more. Sometimes when you're not grateful for even anything that you have, that's why you've been taken and like actually shrunken down to those little options, those small amount of options. So I love you. I'm going to wash my face and I'll see you in just a second.